Holy fucking shit, guys. It's something other than Fortnite on the channel. This is Call of Duty Ghost 2018. The game that changed Call of Duty for fucking ever. I say that, and I say that with a grain of salt, because the amount of backlash that happened from this game and the amount of shit that happened, like, launch and after launch, it was really more towards after launch, and, like, I think maybe mad people fucking hated this game for no reason. Like, they didn't even try it out. They just said, oh yeah, it's shitty. This was their excuse. Oh, the maps were too big. What? The maps were too big?
Team deathmatch.
This was the last boots on the ground Call of Duty that we had before Advanced Warfare. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play Advanced Warfare. I just need to fucking reinstall shit and stuff. And this is probably
Time to work.
This was the game. Like, holy shit. This is what turned me on to Call of Duty. This was the game that I fell in love with, just because one of all the shit that you could do. Like, you could shoot shit down, climb up it. Like, what the fuck? This revolutionized the game and how the game would be played. Okay, so I'm gonna actually need to change my sensitivity and then stick layout default. No, stop all I can see now.
We're in the lead.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay, so there were Okay, so there are, like, a few things that a lot of people hated about this game. Was one of two things. The time to kill in this game was fast. Like, it was fast as fuck. Like, it was really fast. People just, it was like, it's hardcore 24/7 no matter what. And hardcore was even fucking faster, yo. It was terrible. Dude, I'm gonna punch Orc in the throat. So, the time to kill was fast as shit. A lot of people said the maps were huge, but they weren't really that fucking big. Like, if you actually sat down and you played the game, they maybe only one or two maps were, like, actually fucking large as shit. And I think it was Stonehaven and one other map. But what this game did with, like, the system and but in a way, not really the pick 10 that we saw in Black Ops 2, the game after this. I thought that was enemy ID. So you could lean around corners in this game, obviously, as you just saw there. That was pretty helpful. This was a spot to go unaffected on this map. So, like, it was just a lot of small, like, issues that, you know, oh, it was boots on the ground, copy and paste Call of Duty, copy and paste Call of Duty. But now, you know, we got, you know, it's Advanced Warfare. Oh my gosh, dude, this is cool, this is cool. Literally, I kid you not, fucking at least 3 months into the fucking life cycle of that game, not even one DLC or 2 DLCs in, And we're having people say, oh, this shit is dumb. It's dumb. Bitch, you asked for it. I didn't ask for it. I never wanted fucking exosuits. I said that shit would be stupid from the fucking start. Y'all boys were like, oh no, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. You thought I was camping? That bitch was sitting in a whole fucking corner, yo. What the fuck? Okay, but anyways, so there was just so much to do, like, throughout this game, like little features that they added that they never put back into like Call of Duty's, like the leaning around the corner. That was in World War II. Yes, it was in World War II on console, but it was only for the campaign section of the game. So other than that, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking go lean around the corner online. No, it was none of that shit. You couldn't do it. It doesn't matter.
Guard dog KIA.
That gun, that was one of the best fucking LMGs in the game, I kid you not. I used it. But, like, this game was just so, it changed Call of Duty, I think, for the worst, but it had so much good in it that it was just overseen by the bad. Like, it really was. Oh, Infinite War can't make good Call of Duties anymore. What do you mean? Infinite Warfare, like, Infinite Warfare, if you actually sat down and you played Infinite Warfare, it wasn't that bad, to be dead ass with you. Like, I enjoyed Infinite Warfare for this starting portion of the game. I feel like, one, because it was post Black Ops 3, they figured out, like, the EXO finally, and it was the last game of it. Then they added the boots on the ground feature, and the boots on the ground feature was fucking amazing in that game. It was God. I didn't care too much. Holy shit. I didn't care too much that they had boots on the ground game mode. I didn't really care too much about it. I played a lot of the EXO. I mean, I got to the second Prestige the weekend that it came out because the amount of fucking playtime that I put into that game. But, I don't know, it was just, this game was really overseen by the amount of bad that, like, the people said that it was. Like, it was a good Call of Duty. And I think if we would have got a Ghost 2 instead of Infinite Warfare, would that have changed the way Call of Duty was made and played? Yes, I definitely do. I say that shit. Okay, so my bullets just don't want to fucking kill you now. Okay, that's cool. I feel like that is the thing about this game, is that it didn't get the recognition that it did, and when it did, it was negative recognition, and the damage was dealt, like, the damage was dealt to it too early in the game to, like, save it.
Enemy control oracle, watch your six.
I mean, once I get back to the lobby, I'm going to show you, like, all the shit that was in this game and how good it was. Like, if we got a Modern Warfare 4, or not even a Modern Warfare 4, a Call of Duty Ghost 2, I feel like they could have balanced it out. Or if we got a game within the timeline of the Modern Warfare series, but, like, just a different fucking, a different story. Like, oh, we got to kill a second-hand man. Like we gotta kill Makarov, second-hand man. Like, okay, I would feel that. I would play it. I would get it. I would buy it. And I feel like it would be a good Call of Duty. I really do. But this game, it was just like, oh my god, it's so garbage. The maps are too big. Oh my god, Mom, I can't run that far. It's the same thing in Call of Duty, copy and paste. And that's what we're going to literally get back to. If Call of Duty wants to save itself, it would literally do what Battlefield does. Have a game come out every 2-3 years. Have people from Infinity Ward. No, fuck it. Don't even let Treyarch. Black Ops 3 suck dick. I don't care. No ands, no ifs, no buts about that shit. It was a ass game. And this is... Okay, before I fucking go on my rant there, we're gonna talk about this. Look at all these weapon fucking things that you had. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, nine assault rifles, 7 SMGs, 4. Then they added a whole new weapons, a whole new thing, the marksman rifle, which were snipers, but they were semi-auto. That changed the game a lot. These guns did. They were all fucking overpowered, dude. Oh my gosh, they were so good too. Then you had sniper rifles, which quickscoping evolved in this game. I don't care what you say. Oh no, quickscoping was bad. The USR, this was better, if not the same caliber of the fucking the intervention. And these, like, okay, recoil compensator. Every gun, some guns did have like different features in the built into the gun itself. Not every gun did. Then you had shotguns. The shotguns were pretty well, they were balanced in this game. You could actually fucking use a shotgun, like Modern Warfare 3. Use a shotgun and not fucking, like, throw your controller at the wall. Then you had the riot shield, then you had the gold knife, and shit like that. Then you had a shit ton of, decent amount of secondaries and stuff. And same thing with launchers. I mean, not many people use them anyways, but then we get to the perk system, which you, like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 perks to choose from, and they all did something different. This was the best perk system in the fucking world. I don't care what you say, you can't argue with me on it. It was. Then we go to the strike package. You had assault, same thing kind of toward 3, except for the SATCOM. I think this is where really people got pissed off, was the SATCOM. Oh, we're just gonna you need 3 SATCOMs on the map in order to have a actual UAV. So it was more like a portable radar, which a lot of people did fucking hate. I mean, I hated that shit too. Then you had support, same thing, SATCOM. Nothing could really kill you too much on this, except for the Juggernaut Recon and the Helo Scout. The Helo Scout, oh, the Helo Scout was garbage. If you knew how to use the Helo Scout was fucking god. Then Specialist, you could just fucking pick more perks, and then after 8 kills, you would get more and more and more until I think you reach the limit of these squares. So this game did change a lot, like it really did. The way that you prestige it changed. Every soldier was its own prestige. I mean, technically you could get them all up to 55 and then play as them, I'm pretty sure, if that's how it worked. But this game did change Call of Duty forever. Like, it doesn't matter what you say about it, how shitty this game was, because this was the game when it came out. It was, in my opinion, I fucking loved it, and I will defend this game to the day I die. This was the Call of Duty. If Call of Duty wants to get their shit up and actually make like a decent game, one of 2 things has to happen. You need, one, for sure, you need Raven Software to make their own Call of Duty. I don't care. Call of Duty Online is kicking ass in China. It's a free-to-play game, but you can buy camos and shit. So if Call of Duty wants to become a good, long, living game, Fortnite, just fucking make it a free-to-play game and have people, oh, you want to buy that? Here, buy this battle pass. It's $10, but you know, it lasts, let's say, 90 days. That 90-day frame, you have, you know, XP boosters, 100 extra 20 levels to level up and get all this gear. Cool. Okay, yeah. Call of Duty needs to get its shit together. World War II is fucking failing. Fortnite is the Call of Duty killer. I don't care what you say. This game was good. Advanced Warfare was decent in my opinion. Black Ops 3, fucking hated it. Infinite Warfare, because it was an Infinity Ward game, fucking loved it. And now we're back at Sledgehammer, where they fucked us once, and they're certainly fucking us again. But, you know, Call of Duty, I think, is coming to an end, and it's time. It's time to fucking put the last nails in the casket, and I think that's what they're doing. So, without further ado, guys, this is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy me ranting a bit, and I'll catch you guys in